What's going on, everybody? It's your boy w-ENRI, and I'm here introducing a new. It's like I have 3 or 4 podcasts under one podcast. It's like I'm just saying podcasts is like the corporation, and everybody falls under the umbrella. Well, here's something new. It's called Airbnb, not B&B. Airbnb. The B stands for blunt. The other B stands for brew, and it's just our morning powwows inside the I'm Just Saying Discord server. Yes, like I said, our morning powwows in the I'm Just Saying Discord server. It starts out of nowhere. It's just the record button gets played, and people just go. We just talk about life. So, and some of the content is really good, man. So I hope you enjoy it.
So as far as I say the aspect where you say he showed us how to walk as man, we both agree with the part, and we could go read the part when he said God created us in his image and his likeness, which means he created us man, he created us to be God. You feel me? He wanted us to be God. So it's like I agree with you.
Yeah, because he was planning on staying on earth at that long.
Right. So now this is where we could agree to disagree or whatever. But of procreation and so forth, because again, like you say, you know, I'm a fan of like the Genesis book and all of that. Adam and Eve had kids, and you can't have life without having babies. So when Jesus, according to my belief, says, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life," nobody gets to the Father but by walking like how I walk. And he came to fulfill the law, not to change it. I'm taking it back to them words and shit like God, like this man procreated, and in my conspiracy mind taps into where it's like he just ain't put this shit out there because they want to kill the bloodline. Just like they've been chasing man down. Moses, they've been chasing niggas down. And to kind of back up what I'm saying, there's Jewish law. Like when who could go to the tomb, and both of the Marys in the scripture go to the tomb. So I'm saying in my belief that Mary Magdalene was the wife. Like how they say, oh, you can't turn a hoe to a housewife, nigga. Anything is possible, nigga. A man procreated, had the wife, they both went to the tomb to go check on the body. You feel what I'm saying? And like after he passed on or ascended or whatever, like niggas could still be alive today. And on the low, like moving, and we still could be getting killed today. Like for all intents and purposes of the conversation, let's just say, what if they said George Floyd? They know that nigga was the blonde. We killing these. We got to keep killing these niggas off. Because, you know what I'm saying? So that's my weirdo kind of little thoughts on it. But even if that ain't the case, the still the walk of righteous living is what I feel Jesus represents. And all the extra shit is extra shit that I feel that's just on me. But just the basic, you know, care for your brother like you care for yourself, that type of shit, that is the basis of the shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that we supposed to be gods like that. And
so Ted, if Jesus was just basically another man in a sense, why would we need him? So let me back up to why I'm asking you. So we know the commandments and the laws was around like thousands and thousands of years before Jesus ever came. You feel me? And there was a few good men who walked in, like David, Moses. A lot of them they broke some of the transgressions, though they walked in them pretty good. Right. So my thing is with Jesus back, why is he special? What makes him this special in particular to where like we all should walk like him? Because the reason I'm asking it, because it tells you don't idolize no man, don't idolize no other gods, don't idolize no grave.
Yeah, that's a commandment.
Because he was the blueprint. He was the physical blueprint. Just like with anything, you're not supposed to idolize Mike if you Kobe, but if you see that is the epitome of greatness, then you were supposed to follow greatness. You're not gonna follow Pat Ewing. You see Pat Ewing, you see greatness. Which one you gonna follow?
But text. Not that you are. My thing is like, that's like asking you seen, to me, that's like asking if you seen Dr. J first and you seen Magic Johnson. To me, they both greatness. Because if you go before Jesus, like I said, go to the book of Job. Job wasn't a sinner. Job had favor with God his whole life. So that there were people who were walking in good and they were sinning against God. It was just the people of Israel was sinning against God. Right. It was certain individuals he had that didn't sin against him. That never, and he said in Revelations when he say, I'm gonna bring like 144,000 people home that never spoke against me, never sent took a knee to Baal, never sinned against me. So that's what I'm saying. Even pre-Jesus, it was people who were able to like walk in those commandments or be like, because me personally, I don't relate to Jesus when I read the Bible. I relate to Job. I relate to like I feel for his story and the way he went about things and the favor he found in God. So my thing is, it gotta be it to me.
But
let me know if you disagree.
You know who Job was, right? Though on MVP, he was God's test subject for the devil. He was basically saying that man would not betray me at all.
And that's
no
an honor, Black. And that's an honor.
And that's an honor. That's a fact.
I looked at like he is so strong. He literally killed that man. Kids, put boils on his body from head to toe.
Had his wife leave him.
Yeah, his wife tried the same way. When all that wasn't working, he pulled his old tricks. Shout out to the brothers in the building. When Satan can't get to us, when we too strong, he pulled his old tricks. He sent Job's wife to him. He said, damn, I killed his kids. I got him in blisters. You know what? Let me get this woman to get it. Yeah. And Joe did what Adam should did and sent that bitch packing like, bitch, what? You
so hold on, so Job was
back up, fuck up.
And that's what Job. And that's what made how there's seven. You know how there's seven fruits, right? MVP.
What you say, TV?
So you know how there's seven fruits or whatever like that. Like, I guess Job had the fruit of perseverance. I guess after going through all of that, you got to.
Well, he was proving the point that God, the devil said, I can make him betray you, and God said he can't.
He can make him curse him.
I look at it.
It was.
But it can also. I was just saying, like, it can also be interpreted like as someone, like, say if somebody's breaking down a fruit of perseverance, they can use Job as an example.
Right, it's different levels, because to me, it's like Jesus is. When you at the it's like being a boxer. When you first start off and you training and you first get in your bouts and you're really good, you're gonna knock the first few niggas out. You might get a couple jabs, they might get a punches in. But as you move up the ranks, it's gonna get tougher. The competition gonna get tougher and tougher. Job is a level. Adam is a level. Like, to me, them niggas level. David, these niggas level. Jesus level is the highest like level, nigga. When you on your shit, when they testing you at the top, nigga, when it's life and like Job ain't had life and death, like, so to speak. That wasn't
John the Baptist too. John the Baptist.
Not trying to even use your words against you, but you see how you said Jesus is the highest level, right?
Yeah.
And in the Bible, what do we call God? The most high, the highest level, the most high. Like, he's phenomenal.
That's what I'm saying.
So that proves the Trinity.
No. Again, that's why I go back to that Babylon shit, because the Babylon story is niggas, and how ironic that the Babylon is like babbling. When you babbling, like niggas don't understand you, like mumbling. Babylon. We saying the same shit, but it's like the polars in the middle pause, and it's like we mirroring off, so it's like, nah, that's not what I mean. But we mean the same shit, but in the construct of the conversation or whatever, it's like we can only see the opposite side of it and say, oh, nah, that's not what it mean. Like, he is the most high in representation for me. I agree. And that's why I say, now we ain't gonna go into, the most high is God, period. But when it comes down to the upper echelon of how to live, that's why I say, again, it's he had the way on how to move. That's why the disciple niggas was top level niggas. They said that John was the harbinger. The nigga John was out before him and saying, yo, somebody coming that's iller than me, y'all. I'm baptizing y'all. I'm showing y'all some shit, but this nigga was coming down the pipeline. He's that nigga. That's how I see the story, right? Like, John, like, yeah, y'all can come get baptized by me, but this nigga coming, man, listen, I'm about to get baptized by that nigga. And then he came and said, no, you the baptizer. You got to baptize me before I could do anything. Get a nigga props back. Like, shit crazy. Like, this nigga humble.
Yeah, it was an honor. It was an honor, but to John the Baptist when he did that, it was the honor for him to do that because he was like, "You the Son of God.
Right.
You ought to baptize me." You know what I'm saying? But he was like in return. But he was like, you know,
John like, nah, that's like me. That's like now, boom. You hear Black, you hear, nah, Tex, I heard you make some fire beats, but niggas already told me you already made beats for the most firest niggas that I ever heard. And they told me, you make, nah, nigga, I'm not making your beat. You gotta make me a beat. I gotta rap on one of your shits first. Nigga returned it back on the nigga like, nah. So it just go to show again that we all got our special talent. What is your, we supposed to excel to the top. And you show love to me, I'm gonna show you love back to show you, nigga, do what you do. You gonna get to the top, nigga. We gonna get to the top. But do what you do to the best of your ability.
So what we talking about here? What we talking about here?
I think I'm talking about like the baptism, because when you got specialized knowledge again now, you got a team of niggas like TV can sing. TV be like, yo, Tex Styles, man, I heard you that nigga, man, sing me a song. Nigga, TV, get the fuck out of here. You better sing that shit, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Specialized knowledge. Feel me? I didn't come to sing, so to speak. I didn't come to baptize niggas. Yeah, I can baptize niggas, but you're the baptizer. You got that special talent. I'm here for a different mission. It might be a bigger mission. I might be here to be the general, but your mission is still important, as important or whatever. Like, it's important, nigga. So do what you do. Some niggas gotta sing. Some niggas gotta dance. Some niggas gotta baptize niggas. Some niggas gotta kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he represents to me the highest.
So you saying diversity? All right, I got you.
So this one I'm saying, tell you this example I came up in my head. So it's like this. All right, big bro. So like, say we at this corporation. I'm the CEO of the corporation. I'm at the top. I'm the head honcho. All that. Bam. I got a lot of employees of the month. I got a lot of managers, all listed. Bam. Now, meanwhile, while they being employee of the month, they being manager, they doing all this. My son in college. My plan the whole time is to have my son take over the corporation. Like, I'm not like, they can do as good as they go do. They go come and do as good as they do. All like they my mans and everything. But my son finally get there. Now, when I get there, regardless of when my son get there, regardless of how they feel, or if I take a leave or I'm on paid vacation, we ain't gonna say I just quit. I'm on paid vacation, and y'all know how I act. Y'all know what kind of boss I am. Y'all know what kind of law I lay down. If I tell in front of all y'all in here, this is my son. He in charge for why I'm gonna do whatever I say done, and I got to do it. And if y'all don't do it, or else, you being an employee or you being somebody who worked for that establishment, I would in best interest to do what your boss just told. Even though we know the son, not me, we know my son can't lay like he's not me. But if I tell you my son got full dominion, or he the boss where I'm going, or he the boss of this place where I go try and upbuild my other business, to me, and there is no, that's in black, that's some it is what it is type shit. Like, this is his son.
I agree.
He said, you feel me?
I agree. And now TVP. This is where now we are in the world where that is the case, right? Because I agree with that. Regardless of however niggas want to cut a slice it, without there being the Jesus or not, that's still how I feel. The niggas in the world, they know that that's the case too. Them niggas, to me, are more religious than anybody, more spiritual. These are them niggas that run society and all that type of shit. But just on a lot of times, on a fuckery side, a lot of times, just it seems like.
It's the left hand side.
Yeah, but they on the B side. They ain't on the A side though. They on some whole different type of spiritual joint.
Just like I said, it's like, the left hand side and it's the right hand side.
But some of it, but I think some of their spirituality is actually man-made. I don't think it's from a spirit. I think it's actually from a feeling.
It's because we got the power of word, and so how they say, you are what you think, but you are what you eat more than you are what you think. If you ask me, but you are what you speak and you are what you think. Plays a lot into it. That's why the Jesus in the Bible tell you to pray a certain way, and the way he talks certain way, he don't speak negatively. He speaks everything is in positive and everything is in ode to the Father. Everything is in love, like that kind of like talk. Like you say, ain't nothing about it.
He gave you the Lord's Prayer as a blueprint to how to pray.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
people use that as an intro for their prayer or whatnot, but that's really the rundown of how everybody's supposed to pray.
And that's what makes him, like you say, MVP. When you say when you get into most high, we get into who's the leader amongst the people. That's what makes man different than the Jews, because he learned like kind of in the book after all of them. So it's like an embodiment of everything. It's like the levels. You got the Daniel story. You got David. You got Moses. You got
firecrackers in the background. You
got every type of story in there. Like all kind of different levels of shit where niggas tempted or fell or whatever.
Yo, Tex, tell them niggas in the Ville chill the fuck out with all that fireworks.
Yeah, man, they over there popping firecrackers and shit.
They fucking up the footage, man.
Bro, that ain't even over here no more.
Oh man,
that was somebody else.
Well, go ahead and say what you were saying, Tex. I ain't hear most of it because the firecrackers.
I had heard Tex.
Not a fireworks coming back. I kind of like lost track of where I was at too, though. But I would just say I think it's like different levels. There's different levels, and when you go through the book, the genius is like the highest level. Like Job is like, nigga, I'm a working man type level with it. Like I ain't gonna try. I'm not going. I got to do the group, and I know what's gonna come. But like Jesus is more spiritual than like Job is like blue collar. Jesus is like white collar spirituality. Like if you really on your spiritual shit, Jesus is the top level of spirituality. You gotta look and see how he move, what he say, how he do things. Like niggas like Job and different people can't take that away from me.
That's just one side of the story.
My thing with that, I agree. I slightly agree, but I think that's from a person who already a little standpoint. And the reason I say that is using Jesus as your like plateau or your like place. That's like an unrealistic expectation, and the reason is like
that
I said, to me,
you can never be like the Son of God.
Yeah, like he actually God that walked in the earth. Not and feel where I'm coming from. Text with Moses or Peter or Paul or like we said, when Moses killed the man before he came in his mention. Moses had a speech impediment. His brother Aaron had it for him. Paul I think it was Paul. Against God was burning down.
Yeah, he was.
And then he found favor with God. Like King David, he was one of God's favorite, but he still ended up fornicating with Bathsheba and then killing her husband. And then, like, to me, those examples show you where, like, God got forgiveness or that we human and our flesh could work against us. Jesus, like I said, to see what he was able to do, that more so showed me on some, like, if Superman was a real person, that's Superman. That's the Flash. That ain't no kryptonite to him, ain't none of that. Like he is it. But as far and that's why I think he deserves such high praise. Cause like I said, examples of plenty of people who did walk good or who did do good things or had to come first and do good first that you could relate to human as a person. But Jesus and what he was able to do based off if you believe what was written, that's more on some oh my God,
yeah, we heard you
God type shit. Like the same way Tex, you remember what I don't know if you that or not, but you remember y'all all
I want to add something to MVP
when they tried to say when Larry Bird said, "Oh, Jordan got to be just in sneakers." Like to me, that's what Jesus was when he got God in human flesh and human skin and was able to keep the commandments. Therefore, once he did keep them, that's where our salvation came from. That's why the blood was spilled for our sins. Even though we got to try to walk in his commandments and pray to him, we can't do it that we want to do because it tells you that in the Bible too. He said he died for himself, for prophecy to be fulfilled. He didn't die in particular for all us to do what we want to do.
Yeah, because he prayed before the prophecy came true. He prayed to God saying that he didn't want to do this endeavor, and God said the prophecy got to be fulfilled.
No, but see, that's where
he was crying. He was crying in the garden.
When it comes down to the breakdown, like how you put it, like that, regardless of me being attached to it, like a Christian or this and the third, I still relate to the story on a metaphorical level. Being that, like, he was the top level of what it was. Like that was what it was. Like if you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we basically I would want to react to when you said we can't reach that level. You gotta set.
I got a question though.
What I'm saying is you gotta set unrealistic. Like if you want to be a millionaire, you can't think about making $1 million. You gotta think about being at least a billionaire, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? You gotta have the capacity. The cup gotta be bigger than the motherfucking the shit in it. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I agree with
you
that.
Gotta think on the highest level to at least be a Job or at least be a Tex or at least be whoever. You gotta think bigger than big. And like you said, there's people gonna come after and do better, whether they come and do not. You can't think worse and do nothing. So
that's what I'm saying. I want you. I was saying you segueing in. I can't remember if it was Peter or.
Hey, you ever thought about starting your own podcast, but don't know what to do or where to go or how to even start a podcast? Well, I got the answer for you. It's called Anchor. Anchor is the only app where you can record, edit, distribute your podcast to multiple platforms like Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcast, and other platforms. Why don't you try it out? Just go to anchor.fm and start your podcast and become a podcaster. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you appreciate the dialogue, man. It was real spiritual in there. Till next time, stay loyal, stay righteous, stay true to yourself. Peace.